Welcome, everyone. Today, we're jumping straight into something vital for pretty much any business: how you actually talk to your customers.
That's right. The way we connect keeps changing, doesn't it?
It really does. And right now, things are shifting again, quite significantly, actually. So the big question is, how do businesses keep up?
Yeah.
Especially with all this new tech coming online.
Exactly. And to figure that out, we really need to look at the two main players here. You've got SMS, the old reliable, been around forever.
The king, basically.
Pretty much, yeah. And then there's RCS, the new contender, bringing a lot more features.
Right.
So our mission today, break down what makes them different, where each one shines, and crucially, how they can fit together in a smart communication plan.
Okay, let's start with the basics then.
Yeah.
SMS, we all use it, but what is it fundamentally? This universal standard.
Right. So SMS, short message service.
Yeah.
Its real strength is that it's just everywhere. It uses the basic cellular network.
No internet needed.
Nope, just a signal. That means pretty much any mobile phone anywhere in the world can use it. Its core features are, well, basic, text only.
That famous 160-character limit.
Exactly. Developed way back in the 80s, actually. And yeah, no rich media, forget fancy images or videos within the message itself.
But despite that simplicity, its reliability and reach are just huge, right?
Oh, absolutely huge. That's its killer app, you could say. Think about it, over 5.8 billion people worldwide have phones that can do SMS. That's almost everyone with a mobile.
Wow.
And engagement, it's fast. Sources say around 16 million SMS messages fly around every single minute, and the kicker, 90% of them get read within 3 minutes.
3 minutes. That's incredible.
It really is. For getting a short, sharp message out instantly, it's still incredibly effective. Simple, but it works.
Okay, so that's SMS. Now, the challenger. RCS, Rich Communication Services. The name itself sounds like a big step up. What does it actually bring to the table?
Yeah, RCS is interesting because it's not just SMS 2.0. It's built differently on IP technology, like the internet.
So more like WhatsApp or iMessage.
Exactly like that. It handles person-to-person chat, but the really key part for businesses is the A2P, application to person side. That's what we call RCS for business.
And it's designed to be much more interactive, more visual, like a little app inside the messaging app.
Precisely. The features are where it really pulls ahead. You can send proper, rich media, good quality pictures, videos, files, even map locations.
Okay.
Plus, things like suggested reply buttons, quick taps for answers, barcode delivery think tickets, loyalty cards, click-through options to websites, even carousels to show off products.
And this is all native, no extra app download.
That's the beauty of it. It's built into the phone's messaging app, and we're seeing businesses jump on this. InfoBip's platform, for example, saw a 550% global growth in RCS messages just in 2024.
550%, that's massive growth.
It's taking off fast.
So this is where it gets really interesting, especially looking ahead. RCS has been building momentum, but there was a huge development recently, wasn't there? What's driving this surge, especially with Apple finally getting involved?
Yeah, that was the big one. Apple adding RCS support in iOS 18, which started rolling out September 2024. That was a game changer.
Why was that so significant?
Well, for years, you had this awkward split, sending rich stuff between an iPhone and an Android. It often got downgraded, defaulted to MMS, or just didn't work smoothly. Features like read receipts, typing indicators, they didn't cross the streams, so to speak.
Right, the green bubble, blue bubble thing.
Exactly. Now, iPhones can use RCS natively, so you get those iMessage-like features, the read receipts, typing indicators, high-res photos, and videos working seamlessly between iPhones and Androids. For businesses, that means a much wider, more consistent audience for these richer messages.
Right, it unifies the experience. So what does this actually mean for adoption numbers? Are we expecting RCS to really take over?
The projections are pretty dramatic. Omdia's research suggests RCS traffic will quadruple in the next 5 years.
Quadruple?
Yeah, from about 1.5 trillion messages this year, 2024, to over 6 trillion by 2029. And that translates to money, too. They're predicting A2P RCS revenue hitting $4.2 billion by 2029.
Wow, $4.2 billion. That's serious market confidence.
Yeah.
What was the reach like before Apple jumped in?
Even before iOS 18, it was growing fast. As of June 2024, there were already 1.5 billion RCS for business users globally. That had more than doubled since early 2022.
Okay.
We saw strong growth, particularly in places like the US, Canada, Mexico, Brazil, UK, France, Germany, Italy, India, Japan. key markets. But it's important to remember RCS relies on carriers.
Right, the mobile operators have to support.
Exactly. The messages go through their servers.
Yeah.
But support is expanding really quickly. Major countries like Belgium, France, Germany, Spain, the UK, Japan, Canada, the US, they have solid carrier support now. And more are coming, like specific carriers in France, Canada, Japan, lining up with iOS updates into 2025.
Okay, let's dig into the why for businesses then. Beyond just cooler messages, what are the real, tangible advantages of using RCS? Why invest now?
Well, it really delivers this app-like feel without the app download hassle. And that unlocks several key benefits. First up is custom branding.
Oh.
You can put your logo, your brand name, your colors right into the message thread. It looks official, trustworthy, helps you stand out immediately.
That feels like a big step up from just a plain text message in terms of trust.
Absolutely. And that ties into the next point, verified sender.
So you know it's actually from the company.
Exactly. Senders have to register and get verified. This seriously cuts down on fraud, builds customer confidence, which is huge if you're sending anything important. People are just more likely to trust and respond.
Makes sense.
Then, of course, the rich media cards we mentioned, being able to show, not just tell, with images, GIFs, videos, documents, maps, that naturally boosts engagement, click-throughs, conversions. It's just more appealing. And behind the scenes, you get extended metrics, much more detail than SMS. You can track open rates, C rates, click-throughs, how people interacted. That data is gold for optimizing future messages.
So you can actually see what's working.
Precisely. Plus, longer messages. No more chopping things up into 160-character chunks. You can send detailed info in one go. Clearer, often cheaper, too. And it uses the customer's phone number, the one you likely already have. No need to get them to download an app or give you new contact details.
Okay.
And finally, a really critical safety net, SMS fallback. If for some reason the RCS message can't get through, maybe poor data connection, maybe the carrier doesn't support it yet, the system can automatically send it as a standard SMS instead.
So the message still gets delivered one way or another.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Delivery assurance.
That all sounds really compelling for engagement, but security is always a massive concern for businesses. How does RCS stack up against SMS there?
That's a huge advantage for RCS.
Yeah.
SMS fundamentally is sent as plain text. No encryption built in.
Meaning it could be intercepted.
Potentially, yes. Or spoofed faked. That's a worry for things like one-time passwords or sensitive alerts. RCS, on the other hand, uses encryption in transit.
Okay. What does that mean exactly?
It means the message is scrambled between the business sending platform, the RBM agent, and Google servers, and then again between the phone network operator and the user's phone. The data is protected while it's traveling. Plus, there are security measures on the device itself.
And the verified sender part helps too.
Definitely. That sender verification, often using digital certificates, makes phishing and spoofing much harder. It adds layers of trust and security. While you can make SMS secure with operator features, RCS builds more security in from the ground up.
Okay, so RCS clearly has a lot going for it. Features security, engagement. Does this mean SMS is, finished for businesses? Should everyone just switch entirely?
No, not at all. That's a really common misconception. It's not about replacing SMS entirely. It's more about using the right tool for the right job. Both are still incredibly valuable.
It's a both hand, not an either.
Exactly. SMS still has critical roles where its simplicity and universal reach are unbeatable. Think of SMS as your super reliable fire alarm. It does one job perfectly. Get a critical alert out to everyone instantly.
That's a good way to put it. Mm-hmm. So where does SMS still absolutely make sense?
Well, definitely for one-time passwords or OTPs. For two-factor authentication, identity checks, you need speed and guaranteed delivery to any phone. That's SMS's sweet spot. We saw that example with Branch, the finance app in Nigeria, getting nearly 90% delivery for OTPs via SMS. That's crucial.
Right.
It's also still perfect for simple alerts, appointment reminders, time-sensitive notifications. Anything critical, concise needs to be seen now. No bells and whistles needed. SMS is your guy.
Okay, so SMS is the reliable workhorse for essential, simple stuff. Where does RCS then become the person concierge you mentioned earlier? Where does it really shine for businesses?
RCS comes into its own when you want deeper engagement, interaction, and that richer experience. It's fantastic for promotional campaigns.
That makes sense with the visuals.
Exactly. That Club Comex example, a 10-fold jump in click-throughs, 115% revenue increase just by switching promo messages from SMS to RCS with images and buttons, that's impact.
Wow, 10-fold.
Yeah. It's also great for automation with chatbots. Businesses can set up bots on RCS for FAQs, product recommendations, basic support. It handles the routine stuff, frees up human agents.
And humans can step in if needed.
Crucially, yes, the handoff can be seamless. So you get efficiency, but also keep that human touch for complex issues. It's also powerful for customer segmentation.
So
You can create really targeted campaigns, maybe re-engaging customers who haven't bought in a while, or tailoring offers based on loyalty status using rich, personalized content, much more effective than a generic text. And finally, onboarding processes.
guiding new customers.
Yeah, imagine walking a new user through setup steps with interactive guides, maybe short videos right there in their messages. Much smoother than just text instructions.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Are there any other practical things businesses need to weigh up when deciding how to use these?
Yeah, a couple of practical points. RCS needs an internet connection, mobile data, or Wi-Fi. SMS just needs a basic cell signal.
Right. But the fallback helps there.
Exactly. The SMS fallback covers that base. Cost is another one. SMS is usually charged per 160 character part. RCS is often per message, regardless of length or media.
So RCS might cost more per message.
It might, yes, but you have to weigh that against the much higher engagement and conversion rates it often delivers. The return on investment can be significantly better, even if the per message cost is higher.
And the open rates reflect that.
They do. RCS sees around a 72% open rate, which blows typical email rates maybe 20-30% out of the water. Now, SMS still has phenomenal open rates, like 98%. But RCS offers that deeper interaction beyond just opening it. It's reach versus richness, in a way.
So wrapping this up, what's the main takeaway for businesses trying to navigate their messaging strategy now?
The absolute key is thinking both hand, not either. Use SMS and RCS together strategically. Let SMS handle the essential universal alerts where reliability is paramount. Use its reach.
The fire alarm.
Exactly. And then use RCS for the richer, more interactive experiences where you want to really engage customers, drive conversions, build loyalty. That's your personal concierge. By combining them, you get the best of both worlds. Maximum reach and reliability, plus maximum engagement and richness. Understand what each interaction needs.
So a smart strategy really comes down to knowing your audience, knowing your goals, and playing to the strengths of each channel. It's not about picking one winner, but about mastering the combination for the best customer conversations.
Precisely. Which leads to the final thought for everyone listening. How can your business best use the unique power of SMS and the rich capabilities of RCS, not just to blast out messages, but to actually build better, more valuable conversations with your customers?